Dageho, Dajahao, and hello everybody in and around Taiwan and around the world. This is a quick review of the e-moving IE125. This is probably the coolest thing I've ever personally bought. An all-electric, fast, awesome scooter. There's remote turn-on lock, as well as remote trunk release, I have modified with the little hydraulic, actually pneumatic actuators that just help me lift it up. I bought a nice matching orange helmet. My theme obviously is Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Z. Love Dragon Ball Z. You can see on the display, I even have a little Roshi cosplay going on. Now, they have a very useful app that connects via Wi-Fi and Bluetooth in order to change the settings where it says, please update the firmware here. Push this start button that puts it into drive mode, and then you can go into the settings by holding this button down, go to Bluetooth, hold it down, go to connection, hold it down, and cancel the disconnect of it. It says, oh, keep connecting for a while. Okay, great. That's fine. I'm actually not connected to the Bluetooth right now, but I can only do so many things. And see, now the setting doesn't keep on popping up. Oh, you need to update the firmware. Okay. A lot of cool things on this. I've done a lot of modifications like the handle grips and the mirrors and this windscreen, and added a Y hook, and got an e-moving water bottle and this handy little pouch on there. Holds my USB cable so I can plug into the USB jack that's right here if I need to charge my phone or vape or something. And then if you go back out to standby mode, you can use the automatic jack and pull that up. And now it's free. And also in standby mode, when you use the Eco forward and back, oh no, you have to be in on. Then you turn it back on. Then Eco mode, forward and back. That helps you go. Oh. There's a parking assist feature that is activated through this. Switches. Anyway, it'll go forwards and backwards a little bit, depending on how you're feeling. Goes into boost mode, regular sport mode, or then you switch it over to eco mode here. somehow. Okay, let's try going back out of this. This is a little bit smarter than me. That's it. Now, see, you can use that forward. It's moving us forward a little bit, very slowly. Then if you flip this switch, it goes backwards. And it tells you about it, so that's cool. And so that's in standby mode. But then if you put it back into drive mode, in sport mode, it's pretty zippy. And so I don't really want to drive around too much. The display has a daylight, high visibility change when you're moving it around. It has a lot tighter turning radius than a lot of scooters. Like my old Yamaha over there. It doesn't really like to go around corners and be quite as nimble as this. And so now if I go back into setting mode, standby mode, I can use the jack, automatic jack. It goes up, and it's done. Okay. I took some big 90 centimeter by 40 centimeter mouse mats that I got online and made myself the Footpad seat cover. Put little booties on the automatic jack. There's also a side jack on the other side. It doesn't scratch up your floors that way, and is metal. It has LED lights all the way around, except in the brake lights. I mean, not the brake lights, the license plate light. And I can show you by turning on the headlights here. Oh, that's the trunk. Here's the headlights. Here's the headlights. Okay. When I turn on the headlights, you can see I put in these LED bars around the bottom of the seat, which is really cool. I wired that up under here in parallel to the license plate light that comes on. The license plate bulb was a T10. You can see the headlights over there. They're really bright, even with this yellow cover on. They're plenty bright at night. Just turn those off. And so now those blue lights under the seat are just for extra safety and to look really cool at night. The license plate bulb was a regular T10 incandescent, which I changed to a LED just because it's brighter and more efficient. And of course I also love Peely Futaishi puppet theater, as well as Dragon Ball Z's Mr. Roshi. Master Roshi, by the way. And now it comes to charging service. When I took it into the factory, I got it secondhand, and I had an old dirty home charger. They gave me this brand new shiny fancy new charger, which is very cool. Okay, if you don't do anything for about 3 minutes, power goes off automatically. Headlight stays on for about 10 seconds and then shuts off. There it goes. My old charger had a ground lifted plug. This one comes with a 3-prong, but I'm just using a 2-prong extension cord that I can hack. That's fine. 3rd prong is just safety ground. So you just take off this little safety cover, if I can, with one hand. Make sure you push on that. Push it in the jack. Close it. Pull it a little bit. It turns on. And then we'll tell you it needs 22 minutes to charge. Okay. I'll also tell you what your range is. This always says that, oh, I got a range of about 86. It learns your weight and your driving style and sort of estimates your range on a full charge. Every time I take it out, it goes about 3 kilometers, and then if I do a little bit of regenerative stopping, which it starts, charging itself back up when you're coming to a stop or coasting, it will start climbing and estimates and grows until it says, oh, you've got about 110 kilometers of range. And then after that, it drops down. But I realistically get about 90 on a full charge. Oh, I took it into service. They also gave me this mug for free. And they repacked my front wheel bearings, changed everything, like switches, wiring, took the whole thing apart, put it back together, and it cost about $20 US. They gave me a free mug and a new charger, so can't complain about that. Unlike Gogoro, you get a home charger. However, you do still have to pay a monthly battery warranty thing. Now, the whole time you're under warranty, anything goes wrong with it, take it to a dealer, they'll give you a brand new battery. And the battery is about, it's over 3 kilowatt hour. I think it's about 88 volts, 36 amp hour battery, and a 600 watt charger. So in less than 6 hours, you're basically full from empty. And so, economy-wise, not only is it green, is it electric? Yes, as long as you're in a place like the mountains or a similar place that has maybe wind energy or hydroelectric energy. There's also a lot of nuclear power in Taiwan, which is not so environmentally friendly, but it is at least green, not coal burning, carbon emitting. Whereas regular petrol on a gas scooter like that right now is about $1 US a liter, and that's starting at 92 octane, and it goes to 98 octane here, which is way better than you get in America. Still, with the low exchange rate right now, it's still $1 a liter or more. I think it's about 28 Taiwan dollars for 1 liter of 92 octane, and that's usually what I put in my scooter. And that gets about 30 kilometers a liter, so that's equal to about 75 miles a gallon, which is like, wow, awesome. A 125 scooter that goes fast as hell for 75 miles a gallon? Yes, please. Okay, but this bad boy, with the kilowatt hour here costing about 30 cents US. It costs 2.5 Taiwanese dollars per kilowatt hour. So if you do the math, 3,000 kilowatts costs you about 7.5 Taiwan dollars, and gets you approximately 100 kilometers. So divide that into the $1 liter. It's a factor of about 3.8. If you say 7.5 into 30, it's about $30 for 95 octane now. So if you put 1 liter of 95 octane in there, you get about 30 kilometers, or about 20 miles. If you put 30 Taiwan dollars into here, you charge it 4 times and go 400 kilometers. Okay, that's per liter. So that's over 250 miles to the US dollar, approximately. And so that means to the gallon, you know, if you were going to fill that up with a gallon of 95 octane and put a gallon's worth of this, 4 US dollars, into this, it would go over 1,000 miles. So yes, this is 1,000 mile a gallon equivalent. 1,000 miles a gallon. Okay. Now that's also driving in eco mode. If you want to drive in sport mode and use boost every once in a while, this thing will haul ass just as fast as that. It'll go up to 80 to 100 kilometers an hour, which is a good, 50, 60 miles an hour. 100 kilometers an hour is 62.5 miles an hour, so it'll get up to 60. It'll be kind of squirrely, and you don't really want to do that. I usually keep it around 50 kilometers an hour. I weigh about 55 pounds, and so they give this range of, you can get up to 155 kilometers on a single charge. Well, that's if you weigh 55 kilos, 120 pounds, and only drive it at 25 miles an hour, which is 40 kilometers an hour. So, under regular conditions and a regular weight person, obviously if you're driving fast, that's probably going to cut it in half. But, you can basically be a 200-pound guy and drive it fast and get like 200, 400 miles a gallon equivalent. You will have to recharge more often. There are fast charging stations at a variety of places in the big cities. And in the big cities, you can also park for free with electric scooters. Go-Go's and e-movings do not pay for parking tickets. So that is really cool. Added savings. These things brand new are a good $2,000, $2,500. But I got mine for about $1,500 US. And did a bunch of modifications for cheap, and I'm super happy. So thanks for watching, and gotta love Taiwan.